Welcome to the 238th Julian Assange Sydney Town Hall gathering in this lovely wet weather. When you work on freeing Julian Assange, you bring meaning to your life. When you convince others to work on freeing Julian Assange, you bring meaning to their lives. The pursuit of truth brings people together, and it helps make the world a better place for everyone. The parasite class is the class of people who discovered how to exert control over the rest of humanity. The parasite class seeks absolute control over humanity. It employs various techniques, including mass media propaganda, psychological operations, mass surveillance, and political corruption. It instigated overseas wars, economic disasters, food shortages, and the loss of freedom and the corruption of democracy. The parasite class occupies itself by controlling the lives of honest men and women for its sustenance. Freeing Julian Assange solves many problems because his style of journalism shines light into the way the parasite class manipulates people for its own purposes. Julian's persecution is designed to stop any journalism that is capable of exposing how the parasite class controls humanity. The parasite class would not have had Julian placed in a high-security prison if his journalism didn't present a threat to its corrupt and undemocratic activities. We need conscious unity. Conscious unity is about all of us being conscious of what we want. A truly free press, including freedom for Julian Assange, is among the most important things we can achieve through conscious unity. We need to learn to see right through the many false propaganda narratives spread by politicians and the mainstream media, and realise how these false narratives are supported by censorship on the internet. We need to put great effort into spreading the truth and freeing Julian Assange so that we can make sure the kind of journalism Julian developed is free to proliferate without restriction. Julian Assange is completely innocent. His journalism stops war, stops corruption, and makes the world more democratic. And it will dilute and extinguish the power of the parasite class. The more ways we can find to help Julian Assange, the closer we move to realising our own rightful authority. Every action counts. We are learning as we go, and our learning helps us improve what we do. It's important for each of us to start doing something. All communication of the truth about Julian helps to free him, and in turn helps to free decent men and women everywhere. Be inspired. Do what you do best. Do what you feel motivated to do. Do what you are able to do. Help the growing momentum. We will free Julian Assange. Let's all get on with this extremely important work. Unplug yourself from the never-ending pain of being controlled by the propaganda of the parasite class. Discover that you can use your mind for the betterment of yourself, the ones you love, and the whole of humanity. Begin helping to free Julian Assange today and bring a benefit to everyone. This week we learned that Julian's appeal against being illegally extradited to the US has been scheduled for next month, on the 9th and 10th of July. Only one outcome is acceptable, and that is for Julian to be given unconditional freedom and compensated for all the harm he and his family have had to endure. In the lead up to the hearing, it is important that we keep raising consciousness about Julian and the phenomenal value of his work in order to increase his popular support. The truth is powerful. It is so powerful, the parasite class are doing their best to keep Julian Assange indefinitely detained, without conviction, in an inhumane, high-security prison. The parasite class knows its game will be up when he is free. Let's make their worst nightmare come true, sooner than later. Become conscious and unite for the freedom of Julian Assange. Free, free Julian Assange. Free, free Julian Assange. Free, free Julian Assange. Thank you. Thank you.
¡Que viva la revolución! ¡Arriba!
Arriba.